a good reward for some hard times, and really proud of the girls. They deserve that. And we followed game plan, and I think defensively it's one of our better efforts for the year. And I'm just super proud of the girls and pleased for them because they've been working pretty hard.
Yeah, obviously, past scoreboard, you're looking at the ladder, things aren't sort of pretty in that respect, but coming out tonight, right from the start, took 2 minutes of first points, but right from the start, scoring those first points and just leading the whole way, it must be a bit of a confidence boost to come here and get that win. You put that performance on the court.
We followed game plan. We were 4-0 up, and I thought we did a really good job setting the tone right at the beginning of the game, and we followed the game plan all game pretty well. Their offensive rebounding was a concern, but they're big, but I think we've taken less shots and we've shot at a reasonable clip. But I'm just pleased. I'm pleased for everyone.
Mackenzie, how did you find out that tonight?
Yeah, it was fun, start to finish. I thought that we did a good job handling the runs that they made throughout the course of the game. We know how dangerous of a team they are, so when they made their runs, I thought we did a good job of handling it, and punching right back. So I'm really proud of our effort for the full 40 minutes.
Townsville seemed a little bit off tonight, just watching live. Are you expecting, I guess as you always expect a tough game, are you expecting perhaps a little bit more coming here into their home court?
Yeah, I mean, I've never been here before. Obviously, we know Chris has coached here for a long time, so he kind of prepped us for, the environment that we're going to be walking into. I thought it was a great environment for women's sports. They had a great crowd, very into the game, very in tune with what was going on, so it was a very fun environment to be in.
It's not long until you both go head-to-head again back at your home in a few days, or the end of this week coming up. What do you want to, I guess, keep the same or look to improve on in just a few days' time?
Well, an angry Townsville Fire is going to be another challenge. I think we're pleased with tonight, but we just want to continue to progress, and I'm sure that they'll make some adjustments. But they lost to Bendigo last week, and then hit Adelaide and hit them pretty hard. So I just think for tonight, the girls just enjoy tonight. We're on an early flight tomorrow. They deserve to enjoy it. And then we'll reload on Thursday and do a review session and make some adjustments and look forward to the challenge that's in front of us. And that's what we've been doing for the last 6 weeks, to be quite honest with you.
Chris, you mentioned earlier reward for effort. Sometimes people don't always see or understand that effort that actually goes into basketball and putting performances on the court. How, I guess, much of a reward is tonight's win and just the grind that goes into basketball and the WNBL?
That's an easy one to answer. I can assure you this group has a great attitude. They're a great group of people and they work as hard as any WNBL team in the league. And we just haven't had rewards for our effort, and I thought we lost our composure a little bit under their pressure and sped us up a little bit, but in general we probably put our best 40-minute game together with a little bit of a lapse there, but I think we just continue to work hard. We can hopefully get a couple more wins. We're without 3 of our starters, 3 of our first 6 not here, and I thought that was a great effort.
Thank you. Seb?
I'm not sure if I can jump in, but Megan Hustwaite from ESPN. Chris, you've achieved so much in your WNBL coaching career, most experienced coach in the league, championships, you coach a huge amount of MVPs in this league, but a magnificent effort to get that performance out of the girls tonight.
Thanks, Meg.
It'll be one of your proudest moments.
Absolutely, thank you.
Mackenzie, anything you'd like to add? I can see your face there.
What are you laying on? You're laying on the bed or something, are you?
No, I'm just out on the balcony.
Okay.
Hi from Melbourne, everyone. Mackenzie, how did Chris inspire you guys from his coaching role to get that out of you tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Chris shows up for us every single day. He's constantly thinking of ways for us to find advantages, and I think that's just a testament to what he's been able to do, not only for us but in this league. And choosing a place to come play, I just knew the experience that Chris had, and we're just continuing to just build a relationship with one another. I feel like we've gotten pretty close through the adversity, just, leaning on one another and reminding each other to smile sometimes. It's okay, even when we're losing. But, I'm just super grateful to continue to learn from him and play for him as he continues to show up for us every night.
Awesome. Well done, guys.
Thanks, Megan.
Hey guys, it's just Seb from AAP. Mackenzie, I've just got a couple of questions for you. Obviously, Alex Schaff was ruled out tonight with illness. What was your kind of mindset in getting over that hump and really just putting a really good 40 minutes together?
Yeah, Chris always says next woman up mentality, so we knew that, one person goes down, and we've been dealing with people going down all year, unfortunately, at inconvenient times. So we knew that everyone was going to have to take an extra step up, and it was not just me. I thought, Mackenzie Clinch-Whitecard had a great game, played super hard for the whole time that she was out there. Same with every single other person, Alyssa, Jazz, Shy, Lily. Every single person, I think, took an extra step tonight because of, the hole that not having Sharpie had.
And obviously you guys did come off a disappointing defeat to the Flyers just this last weekend. What was kind of your mentality and your thinking about just trying to bounce back and put in a good 40 minutes today?
Yeah, I think, you have no choice but to bounce back. We knew how dangerous this Fire team was. So if we came out the same way we came out against the Flyers, it wasn't going to be a pretty sight. So we knew that something had to change, something had to give. So we just dropped it, moved on to the next game, bought into the game plan that our coaches had prepared for us, and, just went out there and had some fun. Played for each other, played unselfish basketball. So.
And Chris, just one from me. Obviously the ball movement today, it looked like the girls were just passing between each other. It looked very smooth. What did you kind of make of the ball movement, and is that something that you really have wanted to instill in this side from the outset?
I think all coaches talk about it, ball and player movement, and I know we can move the ball, and when we do, our ball movement is really good, but when the ball sticks, that's an issue for us because we're not shifting the defence, we're not sprinting to screens, but making the extra pass, and I was really pleased to have 12 assists at half-time. That's usually, of late, that's been our average for 40 minutes, and I think we ended up with 18, but probably missed some shots that we would normally make. But I just thought we moved the ball so much better tonight, made them play defence. They went small ball, they went big. But I just thought the movement for probably generally most of the game was pretty good.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.